Yeah, so Sprints is new to us. It's a new concept. Because we're developing our own software, we develop our websites are all built on our own platform, our own DXP. So we use Sprints for the development of that side of it. And we also use Sprints for the internal tasks and sales and marketing and all that sort of stuff to manage our stuff within the business as well. So the development team jumps between projects and Sprints. So myself personally, I use obviously Sprints for the internal tasks, and I generally do all my planning on Sprints using OKRs and whatnot. But definitely use Sprints for the organising one of my priorities when I want to work on this month. So, well, we've used lots of different platforms over the years to try for project management. We went from a platform called Affinity Live, which I think is now Trello, and that we were quite happy with that, but it just got more and more expensive as the team grew. It got too expensive. COVID came. We went from there to ClickUp. ClickUp was not a bad platform, but it was pretty limited. It wasn't really a project management platform. We then went to Teamwork, and Teamwork was not a bad platform, but incredibly expensive. Yeah, so we basically, because we are developing our own platform and our own various platforms, so we went to Sprints mainly for that, because we wanted to, we're continually coming up with ideas and adding concepts and functionality that we want to add to it. So we just felt that Agile was probably, I'd done a lot of reading up on Agile, so I felt that was probably an area that we needed to be for that part of the business, somewhere where we could capture all those great ideas that we keep coming up with, and then having a more organised way of getting them started and working through. The other thing with Sprints, I guess, was at the same time I wanted to get better at planning within the business, and so obviously OKRs attracted me to have a way. Prior to that, my OKRs were all on the spreadsheet, so I just had spreadsheets, different sheet for each objective and then different key results. And so I like the idea. I'm still trying to get my head around OKRs, to be honest, within Sprints, on how to then push that out to the team and have the teams their own OKRs as well. So the chat is having Click inbuilt into it, because we use that quite a lot. Staff ask questions about tasks and that sort of stuff. So that's been a great thing, because prior to that we used to use Google Chat. So it was a separate platform. So you jump off the project management platform to go there to ask a question, whereas here having it integrated is probably the biggest thing. So I think there's a lot of potential on Sprints. It's just the biggest thing for us is probably just getting your head around the best way to use it. I think it's still very much a work in progress from our point of view, how to best use it. So there's lots of good functionality on there, so just working out how to make it work best for us.